Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be coming at you with a fall/winter makeup tutorial with golden browns. I already started off with a base foundation just to have a like canvas to work with. So if you guys want to see me without that, start from beginning to end, let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's jump into this video. So the first thing I am going to be doing, since I already did like a base foundation using this Hourglass Vanish, you can get it from Sephora, it's super high coverage and a little goes a long way. So the first thing I'm going to work on is my eyes, and I'm going to be taking this Morphe, I think it's like 365 palette here, and I'm just going to go into this brown color called the OG. And I'm just going to be putting that in the crease of my eyes. And I'm going to just pack that in the crease and start blending upwards out towards the outer corner of my eyebrow, sorry. I make such weird faces when I do my makeup. So again, I'm going to go in with the OG, blow the excess off, and do the same thing to my other eye. And blend, blend, blend. Don't be afraid to blend because you don't want a stiff, bold color unless that's the look you're going for. Once I'm done that, I am going to go into Jolts, this dark brown color here. So I'm just going to go and dabble into this color here and put that on the outer corner of my crease. And then again on the other side. And because this is such a dark color, I'm gonna really take my time and blend it out because I don't want a harsh line. Then I'm going to drag it into the inner corner of my lid while I'm still blending the two colors together. So it should look like that when you're done. Compare it to this side. And then I'm going to go ahead and start blending this side. And I am blending my life away. So that's what you should have when you first blend those two colors. This is what you get. Now I'm gonna go into Smoked Out using the same palette, and I'm just gonna tap my brush into it very lightly because black it goes a long way. And you can always add more. And I'm just going to do the same thing and put that on the outer corner of my lid. And then when I do on the right side, I obviously mimic and do on the left side. So once that's done, I'm going to go into my Makeup by Mario palette. And I'm gonna, oh my god, so embarrassed to show you guys this. I'm gonna go into this gold color here. And I'm gonna take this Makeup by Mario illuminator. And I'll show you what I'm gonna do. It comes with this little spatula, and what you're supposed to do is cut out how much product you want and add the illuminator into it and mix it, just so it stands out and it's a bolder color. So I'm going to destroy my makeup palette. See, I kind of like, can you see that? I kind of like placed it there. I'm gonna take the illuminator. I'm gonna add like 3 drops. And then I'm gonna mix it all together until it's like a liquid shadow. And I'm gonna do that using this little like spoolie. So I'm just mixing this product together to make it into a liquid. It's actually devastating. You have to like destroy the powder to make a liquid, and the palette was like $80. Alright, so once that's all liquefied, I'm going to clean off my blending brush. And I'm going to, I don't have a packing brush unfortunately, so I'm just going to put it on my blending brush. I lied. I'm going to use my finger. And I'm just tapping this everywhere on my eyelid. And that's what it should look like when it's applied. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side with my finger. Alright, so I'm going to go back in and just add some more. And it doesn't matter if it gets messy because you can always go in after and clean everything up by blending it out. So this is what I have so far. I'm going to go ahead and take my blending brush, go back into the OG very lightly, and I'm going to blend everything together in the crease of my eye with the slightest touch. Alright, so this is what I have so far. So from here I'm going to go ahead and smoke out my under eye, and I'm going to go back into OG in the Morphe palette, and I'm going to smoke out my under eye very lightly. It looks like I'm getting possessed. And usually there's fallout, so I'll show you what I do after just to get rid of that fallout under my eye so it's not smudging, creating eye creases. Alright, so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into Domination. This color right here. And I'm gonna put that on the lower crease of my eye, on the outer corner. And then again on the other side. And I'm just looking up while I do that because it's easier. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with, let me pull it up. This e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, super cheap. It's like $4 from your local Walmart, and if you live in the States, it's your local Kroger's or Walgreens. So I'm just gonna wing out my eye. This part takes so much concentration, so I have to like stay super quiet. And the shitty thing about this eyeliner is that you have to keep going back in and do like 3 coats to get a true dark black. If not, like the shimmer will kind of like peep through and it just doesn't look as good. It kind of looks cheap, like it's a, you know, it's a drugstore eyeliner. Alright, so I kind of got a little messy, so I'm going to go back in with the Makeup by Mario Gold and just clean up my eyelid. There we go. Alright, so I got the one eye done. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye real quick. Alright, so we got both of those winged out. So right now I'm going to apply some Pro Lash Glue to my false eyelashes. While that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and go in with mascara and coat my eyelashes with that. So this is what that looks like, and a little of this goes a long way. So I'm going to take my Ardelle double stacked lashes You can get these from like Walmart or London Drugs. Jesus, this stuff pours out so quickly. I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. That's what it should look like. And then while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this Wet n Wild Renegade mascara. I love this stuff. And I'm gonna coat my lashes. Top and bottom. If you guys know who Janice Justima is, she's an Instagrammer, and she taught me through one of her videos that when you apply lashes, or when you apply mascara, sorry, take the wand and move the wand like this, like side to side, just to coat the lashes, and it's honestly, it's a game changer. Alright, so now that my mascara and stuff is done, I should be able to apply the lashes that have been sitting with the glue right away. So let's try and do that. So I'm just gonna like bend the lashes into shape. And then quickly apply it to the line of the liner, the winged liner that I had made. Alright, so my lashes are on. They're still a little wet, so they're just gonna dry. You can see some glue here, but that'll dry clear. So while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and contour. I kind of contoured a little bit, but I'll show you guys what I do. I take this little shitty broken brush, and I go into this palette called Profusion, and then I take the shade Rush and Adventurous, and I blend them together. Make a little duck face, and then I hit my cheekbones real quick. I'm gonna go back in. Do the same thing. And it's kind of like making like a 3. You're gonna do your forehead, your cheekbones, and under your chin, just to give yourself some like shape and dimension. So it's like a 3. And to give myself a little snatched nose, I'm gonna go ahead into the same 2 colors and run it down the side of my nose. Very lightly. And then I'm going to go into this Mora palette, and there's a shade called Journey here. It's like a little smudge pink, and I like to put that on my, I like to use it for blush. And a little goes such a long way. And if I want to like soften it up a bit, I'll take my foundation brush and kind of just go over it, just so it's not so boom, like pink in your face. So the next step is my brows. What I do for my brows is I just take a little brow brush that has a spoolie on the end and like a really defined shaper. And I'm gonna go back into the Profusion palette and use the color Risky. And I'm gonna put this on the end of my brows. So here, and there. And then I'm gonna take the spoolie and spoolie my brows out just so it's all blend. Ooh. You know, ooh. So once that's all done, I'm gonna do the last and final step, which is my lips. It's not something I usually do. I don't usually wear a lot of lipstick or lip liner just because I don't need to. It's not my thing. But I'm going to take this Revlon Color Stay in the shade Sienna, and I'm gonna outline my lips with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I have my bottom lip outlined, and I'm gonna go ahead and outline my top lip. So I got my top lip now outlined, so I'm gonna go ahead and take another Revlon Color Stay in the shade Blush. And this is also a lip liner, but I'm gonna fill my lips in with it. Ooh. Just got some like gold all over my lips. Whoa. Alright guys, so this is the finished product, my final look. I was very quick, like very 20-minute quick little glam. If you guys like it and stuff, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and keep it foxy.